जय श्री माताजी। विश्व के सभी साधकों का सुबह के ध्यान सत्र में हार्दिक स्वागत है। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी को वंदन करके हम सब ध्यान की स्थिति में बैठते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माताजी आज का ध्यान शुरू करने की कृपया अनुमति प्रदान कीजिए। चित्त सहस्रार पर रखे हम सब सामूहिक बंधन लेते हैं। अपना चित्त हृदय में लाते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर आप हमारे हृदय में विराजिए। श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में हमारा हृदय निर्मल, शुद्ध एवं विशाल बनाइए। श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में हम सब आत्मा हैं। तीन महामंत्र, तत्पश्चात श्री गणेश मंत्र। जय श्री माता जी। संतुलन करने के लिए अपना राइट हैंड पृथ्वी तत्व पर रखते हैं। अपना चित्त इड़ा नाड़ी और सहस्रार पर। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में सामूहिकता के इड़ा नाड़ी पर तमोगुण के सभी बाधक तत्व पृथ्वी तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर सामूहिकता की इड़ा नाड़ी शुद्ध कर दीजिए। राइट हैंड गोद में, लेफ्ट हैंड आकाश की तरफ। अपना चित्त पिंगला नाड़ी और सहस्त्रार पर। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में सामूहिकता के पिंगला नाड़ी पर रजोगुण के सभी बाधक तत्व, अतिरिक्त उष्णता, अहंकार आकाश तत्व में विलीन कर दीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर सामूहिकता की पिंगला नाड़ी शुद्ध कर दीजिए। लेफ्ट हैंड गोद में। अपना चित्त मध्य नाड़ी और सहस्त्रार पर। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपा कर आप हमें संतुलन दीजिए, हमें वर्तमान में रखिए। चित्त मूलाधार चक्र पर लाते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपकी कृपा में सामूहिकता के मूलाधार चक्र पर श्री गणेश जी की शक्ति जागृत कीजिए, कार्यान्वित कीजिए। चित्त मूलाधार पर, श्री कुंडलिनी गौरी माता। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कुंडलिनी गौरी माता, साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माता जी, श्री निर्मला देवै नमो नमः। अपना चित्त मध्य नाड़ी से सहस्रार पर लाते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, कृपावंत होकर आप हमारे सहस्रार पर विराजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर हमारा आत्म साक्षात्कार दृढ़ कीजिए। कृपा कर हमें निर्विचारिता प्रदान कीजिए। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर आप हमें ध्यान में स्थित कीजिए। जय श्री माता जी। इसी ध्यान की स्थिति में अमृतवाणी आत्मसात करते हैं। इवनिंग प्रोग्राम बर्थडे पूजा दिल्ली 1999।
All this being said on my birthday really embarrasses me because it's all being already scheduled. It was all timed out. It had to happen this way. And the time has come now that this whole world has to take to global understanding. Human beings, I was surprised, are how anxious in those difficult times to get to the truth. Because very difficult to carry on with the truth when there's untruth all along. And the way people get after you when you talk of truth is also a very hazardous task. To fight them, those who are just always bowing to cruelties, to untruth, to aggressiveness. These are all self-destructive elements. Also we have other self-destructive elements within us, like drinking, smoking, we can say also other things like drug taking. But people do it. Just they do it. Not that they don't know, but they just do it because of the influence of the time. And that is what is the Kali Yuga, where we destroy ourselves and try to destroy others and have a kind of a funny temptation for this. Not only that, also we enjoy all this cruelty, all this aggression we enjoy. Now when we say that the Kali Yuga is over, we should know something about Kali Yuga. Kali was one of the deities who was supposed to bring in Kali Yuga and all the problems of Kali Yuga. Firstly, it creates illusions, bhranti. It creates illusions. People will not understand who is a real person, who is an unreal person. So we have many false gurus, as you know. We have many false propagandists. We have many people who talk big, but there's nothing in them. This is one type of a bhranti that Kali Yuga creates. Once it so happened that Nala and Damayanti too were in love with each other. They were husband and wife. And Damayanti was separated from Nala by this horrible thing called Kali. This Kali fellow has been doing this kind of work, is to create problems in the minds of people, disturbing families, disturbing nations, disturbing all the good wishes and the good feelings among human beings. So once this gentleman, what we call Kali, was caught up by Nala, the one who hated him. And Nala said that, why don't you allow me to kill you. You should be killed because you are such a horrible person. You create such bhranti, you create such problems for people. He said, if you want to kill me, you can kill me, but first listen to my importance, to my mahatmya. What is your mahatmya? What is your importance? He said, my importance is that when I'll come on this earth, when I'll rule on this earth, I know there will be bhranti, there will be chaos, there will be problems, but people will be so much fed up with that they will seek the truth. And those people today who are going to the hills and dales to find out the truth will be there as ordinary human beings, as householders, and they will find the truth. Definitely they'll find the truth. It has been already predicted by Kali himself. So, as you see, lots of chaos is there, lots of problems are there, and when you see people, you can't understand how such people who are educated, intelligent, supposed to be at the helm of affairs, can go about with wrong ideas, with wrong things. The problem is this Kali Yuga. This creates this funny situation in our lives. Firstly, it creates a situation where a person starts thinking he's very insecure and he must take to some way of protecting himself. And then where he goes to is the place where he'll be destroyed before he knows even that he'll be destroyed. The second point is that we have a great sense of jealousy. That sense of jealousy is even more heightened by this Kali Yuga. We feel jealous for everything, which shows our inferiority complex, or I don't know what it is. But we start feeling jealous, and out of jealousy we start hating people without any rhyme and reason. So many countries have this problem. It's at the top politicians, they indulge into this kind of a hatred for other people without understanding what is the achievement of the other person is, how he has achieved, and why should I be jealous. Then we have another thing is, apart from that is, which is the worst thing, as Krishna has said, is the temper. Hot-tempered people, you see, cannot see the truth. Because at the slightest provocation, they become hot-tempered and start hitting others and beating others or saying horrible things which should not be said. Now this is another criteria for every Sahaja to know how far he is out of this sense of krodha, is the anger. To be angry shows that you have no peace within and that you get angry for just to attack another person, which is not necessary. Even keeping quiet, you can be very much effective. There's a story about Chinese people that in China there was a fight going on between some people, and they said, let's have the cocks fight for us. So they had a cock fight. So one fellow took a cock to a Zen fellow, and he said that, what should I do if this cock has to fight? And he said that very simple. You teach the cock to be absolutely quiet. He said, I can't do that. He said, all right, give me the cock. And he taught the cock how to be quiet, whatever is happening, whosoever is attacking him. When he went into the arena, many cocks started attacking him, and he was just standing quietly, watching at everyone. This settled the thing because everybody ran away, and they thought he's such a powerful thing, he's not saying anything. So, not attacking, not reacting, that we achieve anything. Actually, reaction is a very great enemy of human beings, that we react to everything. We should not react. We should just become silent. And then this power which I tell you about is the power of Param Chaitanya acts. If you want to react, all right, it says go ahead. But if you leave it and you just become quiet, silent, it acts. It acts so well. It can act sitting down here, it can act somewhere else. It is such a tremendous power. It is such an effective power. It is such an understanding, knowledgeable power, and above all, it loves. It loves you. So when this power comes into existence, in a way, I would say it has been always existing, but when effective, in the Krita Yuga, it is effective. By that, you will be amazed how things happen. Everybody tells me, Mother, this miracle has taken place, that miracle has taken place. So I know it's not miracle, it is Param Chaitanya which is doing all the work, all the beautiful things, which is trying to help you and trying to suggest its love. You see, it is something we can't see, something we cannot conceive with this mind, but it is beyond the mind that it works. I was surprised in Russia especially, I had to face the scientists. And the scientists were so much equipped, so much deep, and they understood so well. Even in a place called, you can call it a place of great learning, one of the oldest universities, St. Petersburg University. There also, I don't know what made they gave me the highest reward. For what? I didn't know. But they said, you are even higher than science. So this they called as cognitive science. They gave a name as cognitive science. So Mother, your all knowledge is of cognitive science. Only thing is, if I tell you something, then you can verify it. The scientist can verify it. Everybody can find it out if it is so or not. But if you put this test to all these false gurus, you will see that they don't have any scientific basis. They have no way of giving you any explanation as to why this is happening or what is happening. I had to face all of them all over the world, and I was surprised they recognized me. And they said, Mother, this is cognitive science, and like that, they gave me everywhere, they gave me awards and things like that. I never knew what is cognitive science is. But this is the knowledge that you get beyond your mind. With your mind you get is your biased, maybe full of jealousy, maybe full of anger. But beyond the mind, when you get this knowledge, that is absolute. Nobody can challenge it, absolute knowledge. For example, I'll tell you one thing, and if you see this model, from the right side to the left side, there it will look like a swastika. I made a model for them to show them. And if you see it from the left side on the right side, it will be Om written down. And if you see from down upward, it is a cross. That means Shri Ganesha, who is on Muladhara, incarnates as Christ. So they made a picture, they made a model, the scientists, and they found out that what I said is true. And this model really can be shown. I mean, one of them is like this, that whatever you know, whatever you say, should be verified by even scientists. I do not discard science. Science is amoral, whatever you may say. But once they come to Sahaja Yoga, these scientists, they just get transformed. But scientists in other countries, I don't know about our country, in other countries have reached such a state that they want to know what is beyond. All of them come to India. Why? Why don't they go to Japan? Why don't they go to China? Why don't they go to America? To find the truth, they come to India. So in India, this cognitive science existed long time back, of which we are not aware. Like, I must say, Indians suddenly became very westernized after independence somehow. All Gandhiji's ideas and everything was put on the shelves. So we didn't know what was so great in our country. Such a great sampada, such a great power existed in this country, and they knew so many things about some things that science do not know. Now it is for science to find out whatever they have said is true or not. I have seen this. It's very simple. If you really know the truth and you tell a scientist, he'll get after it and he'll work it out. It's not one example, there can be hundreds I can give you, where I've told them something, they said, all right, you verify. You find out. Why your scientific methods? And they found it. They found it. There's so many ways of finding it out you have in science. But they don't know what to find. They are just going on in this one, that one. They are going to the moon, they are going to this thing. That's not the way. First you find out what you have to find and then see if it is there or not. I was surprised in the West, though we call them very much sort of advanced and all these things. But as far as spirituality is concerned, they are nowhere. Their cognitive science faculty is very poor compared to us. But our also is zero, because we have all become westernized now. All our ideas are westernized, and we take all the knowledge from outside. And even those who want to do something about Indian culture and all that, they are so small, they are so incapable of telling them what it is. It has nothing to do with a fundamentalist idea, nothing of the kind. But it is a fact, it's the truth, it's the reality, which they don't know themselves. They just want to proclaim the Bharatiya Sanskriti, Indian culture, but there is nothing like that. Because unless and until you are a realized soul, and you have reached that state, till then you do not know anything about the mysteries of Param Chaitanya. So for every Indian, it is very important to take to Sahaja Yoga. Also for all the people all over the world. Everywhere, as she told you about Russia, the conditions very bad. But still, I must say the Sahaja Yogis are very much happy there. When I was there once, there was this coup was on. And everybody was worried, and we saw lots of tankers passing, this thing. And so I asked these Russian Sahaja Yogis, they are more than, I think, 1 lakh, much more than 1 lakh, I don't know how many they are. So they asked them, aren't you worried? What is happening in your country? He said, Mother, we are not. I said, why? Because we are in the kingdom of God, why should we worry about Russia? You see, this also is a temperament that changes. And a person doesn't tell lies, but he really feels that way. And that's how he gets rid of all these nonsensical ideas of religion, caste, nation, this, that. It separates human beings from human beings. But artificially, you cannot join them. Many people start talking, no, we should not have all these different things, we should have one. You can't have. Because temperamentally, human beings are not made like that. See, we had a little discussion there in Italy with other religious groups, and they said we don't want one religion, one global religion, we don't want. I said, why? Because you want to fight, that's why. Why you don't want one religion? One religion is that you are a human being, and you are a wonderful human being, and that you can be one with the divine. This is your religion which is promised and has to work out, but they wouldn't accept. But the people are changing. They are transforming themselves so fast that I am surprised. In a country like Turkey we have 2,000 Sahajogis. And they are converting so many. So all these funny ideas that all these priests, mullahs and all those have created are going down. And what is coming up, even we have lots of these people in India, panditas and shastras and this and that. They don't know anything, I would say, because unless and until they feel the Param Chaitanya, their all talking is baseless. So all these problems which are created by fighting, by aggressiveness, showing off or whatever you may call, can be corrected with Sahaja Yoga because your attention goes beyond the mind. You go beyond the mind. This Agya Chakra opens and you go beyond the mind, and then you are one with this divine power. Once you are with divine power, how it works for you in small, small ways. I mean, you all have experience, you are all Sahajogis, so I need not tell you. But everyone can tell so many examples by which he knows that it's the Param Chaitanya which has worked it. So first and foremost thing of every seeker of truth who is a real person is to first get self-realization. That is the essence of spirituality all over the world. Even if you read Bible, if you read Quran, nobody has read them. That's the best part of it. And they are trying to say things which are very shameful, which are not there, and they are fighting for that. With all these things, they have helped us very much to show that the essence of all these religions is one, and out of that will, one day people will take to self-realization. Once they take to self-realization, then they have to grow. Once they have grown into it, they can see, all of you know, you are all Sahajogis sitting here, you know how much you have gained and how much you have achieved. So, to give me the credit, I don't know, it's not really true, because we had great saints in our country, great saints in this country, in every country. You know, we had Sufis in so many countries. They all have tried to say that take your self-realization, know thyself. They all have said the same thing, know thyself. But nobody is doing that. That's a different point. But actually all those who were realized souls, whether they were from a Muslim religion or a Hindu religion or a Christian religion, any religion in any country, if they were realized souls, they said the same, because truth is the same. They said the same thing, first know thyself, and then you will know the truth. So this is the essence of our life, that we have to know ourselves. Once we know ourselves, you are beyond everything, because what happens that you become like an ocean becomes in this ocean, like a drop becomes in the ocean. How it disappears. In the same thing it will happen. And once it happens, you will be surprised that you are really one with everyone. Who is the other? You are one with everyone. That's how we find in Sahaja Yoga. It's many people say it's a big charisma, it's a big this thing. Nothing of the kind. You have your own kundalini, you have own possibility of becoming self-realized. Now, that is the blessing of Kali Yuga. In the Kali Yuga, this was going to happen, and that's what it is happening. That's why thousands of you are getting realization. Before, only one would get from one person. And those gurus were also very strict, you know, they would not give it to some ordinary person. They used to take them to task and judge them first, and then they would give realization. But in Sahaja Yoga, we don't do anything. You just have to get into Sahaja Yoga, that's all. Now, as it is, I am surprised that how intellectuals and this and that try to find faults without knowing that they don't know anything. They have to become self-realized people. Then whatever they will do, that will be definitely very constructive, very helpful, and peace-giving, harmony-giving to the whole society. But first of all, it has to be within you. If it is not within you, how can you give it to others? I've been watching how Sahaja Yoga has grown from one person to all these, so many of them. And we have so many others in other countries also. This all has shown that the time has come for the whole world to change. And this transformation is the most important thing what we should aim at. Forget about everything. Forget about politics, economics, this, that, but get transformation. Once you are transformed, you know how to do the right thing, how to do the things that will help you and the society. All this you already have seen in your life, and whatever is happened is none of my only effort, but there have been so many who have been doing this. Only, if you can say anything, is me, is that I found out a way by which en masse realization can. Many people can get it, because any discovery, supposing there's electricity and if it cannot be used en masse, it is useless. So that's the only thing I've been able to achieve in my life, that en masse realization can be given. And that has happened, as you know very well. It's very simple. And once one person gets realization, he can go and give realization to others. Now first they were telling me, Mother, we are in 70 countries working. Now they are telling me we are in 80 countries. How? Somebody went there and he did in that country, he went there, he did in that country. So just imagine how simple it has become. How simple it is for me. At this age I can't go to 70, 80 countries, but it has passed there, it has gone there, it has given the blessings of the divine. So while you are here, you should know here only we had Nizamuddin, Awliya Nizamuddin was here, and here we had Dam Dam Sahab. All these were great saints. And they talked of love, they talked of understanding, but talk becomes talk for them because the others who are listening have no understanding about it. So we are recipient of their blessings, their beauties and their greatness is only when we are Sahaja Yogis or we are realized souls. So I bless you all with all my heart and with all my soul, and I have been trying to work out in a way that I was surprised in America it is spreading so fast. Otherwise all the false gurus have been to America. But now it is something great that is happening suddenly. So I told them I'll come and stay in America for about two months at least for their satisfaction. Now staying anywhere is not so important. What is important is that people should understand, they should humble down, and they should know, no, we have to know the truth. If once this humility comes in, it will work out. It will work out on any person, anyone, whatever may be the caste, religion, race, makes no difference. So may God bless you again and again, and I bless you from my heart. Thank you very much for this felicitation. Thank you.
जय श्री माता जी। ध्यान की स्थिति बनाए रखें। जय श्री माता जी। श्री आदि शक्ति मंत्र। ओम त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदि शक्ति माता जी श्री निर्मला देवै नमो नमः। जय जय श्री माता जी। आरती की तैयारी करते हैं। आरती के लिए खड़े होते हैं।
सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जग में संकट कारक कितने लिए अवतार माँ, कितने लिए अवतार। विश्व में तेरी महिमा, विश्व में तेरी महिमा। तू गंगा यमुना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी। दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जो भी शरण में आया संगीत सुन लो, माँ मधु संगीत सुन लो। होय सके जो सेवा, होय सके जो सेवा, हमसे करा लेना माँ, सबको दुआ देना, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। जय निर्मल माता जी, जय निर्मल माता जी, दिल में सदा रहना माँ, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना माँ, सबको दुआ देना। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री महालक्ष्मी महासरस्वती महाकाली त्रिगुणात्मिका कुंडलिनी साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री साक्षात् श्री माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री साक्षात् श्री स्वामिनी मोक्ष प्रदायिनी माताजी श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। श्री निर्मला देवी नमो नमः। बोलो श्री शक्ति माताजी, श्री निर्मला देवी की जय।
जय श्री माता जी। हम सब प्रार्थना अर्पित करते हैं। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आज का ध्यान हम आपके श्री चरणों पर समर्पित करते हैं। श्री माता जी, कृपा कर सारे विश्व में समझदारी प्रदान कीजिए। अतिरेकीपना, हिंसा, भ्रांति नष्ट कीजिए। हमारी असुरक्षितता की भावना दूर कीजिए। हमारे अंदर का क्रोध, गुस्सा नष्ट कीजिए और शांति प्रस्थापित कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, सारे विश्व में परम चैतन्य की शक्ति प्रदान कीजिए और सभी को भारतीय संस्कृति में प्रस्थापित कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, सारे विश्व में आध्यात्मिक संस्कृति और विश्व शांति प्रस्थापित करने की प्रेरणा दीजिए। सारे विश्व में लोगों को आत्म साक्षात्कार मिले और उनकी आध्यात्मिक परिवर्तन हो। श्री माता जी, आप सभी को सहज संस्कृति में प्रस्थापित कीजिए। श्री माता जी, हमारे प्रार्थनाओं को स्वीकार कीजिए और हमें आशीर्वादित करने की कृपा कीजिए। परम पूज्य श्री माता जी, आपके श्री चरणों पर हमारा कोटि कोटि नमन, कोटि कोटि नमन, अनंत कोटि नमन। जय श्री माता जी। सामूहिक बंधन लेते हैं। जय श्री माता जी। आज के कार्यक्रम, आज शाम 5 बजे नारी जागृति महोत्सव में महिला और शक्ति के बारे में जानकारी दी जाएगी और 6 बजे यही कार्यक्रम हिंदी में प्रस्तुत होगा। शाम का ध्यान 6:30 बजे प्रतिष्ठान पुणे यूट्यूब चैनल पर लाइव प्रसारित होगा। आज का ध्यान सत्र यहीं पे संपन्न होता है। अब हम सहज संगीत का आनंद लेते हैं। आज का दिन सबके लिए आनंदमय, मंगलमय रहे। जय श्री माता जी।
माताजी के चरणों में मन रख दो। हो जाओ संपूर्ण समर्पित, हो जाओ संपूर्ण कर जीवों को चेतन करती। पारस मणि सा स्पर्श है माँ, जिसको छू दे कुंदन करती। पारस मणि सा स्पर्श है माँ का, जिसको छू दे कुंदन करती। जैसे हो तुम स्वयं को वैसा, जैसे हो तुम स्वयं को वैसा। माता के आंगन रख दो श्री, माता जी के चरणों में मन रख दो श्री, माता जी के चरणों में मन रख दो। सबकी खातिर प्यार है माँ का, सबसे बड़ा आधार है माँ का। सबसे बड़ा आधार है माँ का। एक दो की क्या बात करें हम, सारा जग परिवार है माँ का। एक दो की क्या बात करें हम, सारा जग परिवार है माँ का। सब मिलकर माँ के गुण गाओ, सब मिलकर माँ के गुण गाओ। सेवा में भक्ति भजन रख दो श्री, माता जी के चरणों में मन रख दो श्री, माता जी के चरणों में मन रख दो। विनती रख दो माँ के आगे, बिगड़ी बनते तेरे न लागे। बिगड़ी बनते तेरे न लागे। माता अपने उपकारों का मूल्य न मांगे, सूद न मांगे। माता अपने उपकारों का मूल्य न मांगे, सूद न मांगे। शेष सभी कुछ माँ पर छोड़ो, शेष सभी कुछ माँ पर छोड़ो। तुम विश्व
सहयोगी बने, सच्चे सुख का ज्ञान हुआ, जीवन एक वरदान हुआ। जब से हम सहयोगी बने, जब से हम सहयोगी बने। सहज योग की सहज शक्ति ऐसा जादू कर गई, भेद के साथ चक्र कुंडलिनी सात समंदर तर गई। कीचक कमल समान हुआ, जीवन एक वरदान हुआ। जब से हम सहयोगी बने, जब से हम सहयोगी बने। अरे जिस मिलन के कारण सूर हो उठा अधीरा, जिस मोह मिलन में रच गया दास कबीरा। राज सुख छोड़ के सारे दीवानी हो गई मीरा, सहज हम निर्मल माने दिया उस मिलन का हीरा। महावीर और बुद्ध ने गाए निराकार के गीत, संत मिले पूरब पश्चिम के जो पुराने मीत। विश्व मिलन आसान हुआ, जीवन एक वरदान हुआ। जब से हम सहयोगी बने, जब से हम सहयोगी बने। योग है सहज जीवन, बात समझिए आ गई। दुर्लभ हो गया सुलभ आत्मा, अपनी मंजिल पा गई। अपने पर अभिमान हुआ, जीवन एक वरदान हुआ। जब से हम सहयोगी बने, सच्चे सुख का ज्ञान हुआ, जीवन एक वरदान हुआ। जब से हम